Welcome back to the garage. Since winter's kind of the slow season around the channel, I thought I'd take a day to do some cleanup and organization in the garage, since people are constantly commenting about how cluttered my workbench is. And to be fair, they're not wrong. But I figured I could make use of a smaller toolbox to offload some things from the big toolbox so I could put more of the bigger tools that are on the workbench cluttering it up into my main toolbox. So as you've surmised from the title, I bought one of the meme toolboxes from Harbor Freight. Now, I'd read online about some of the Black Friday sale controversy, and I'd seen a couple of pictures of them, but I didn't do much research outside of that. Didn't really have a concept of its size in my head. I figured either way I could make use of another toolbox. Well, it's toolbox shaped, but for under 20 bucks, I think I can still make use of it somehow. So let's see if plan A can still work. Well, let's see what we got. Well, its internal dimensions are about 10 3/4 by 5 3/4. Not a lot of real estate to work with. And there's not a lot of throw on these drawers. Yeah, it's about 3 inches of space there. Not a lot to work with. My initial thought is to put some of my machining and precision type tools in here. Some end mills for the drill press mill setup. Yeah, some 1, 2, 3 blocks. Back plunge indicator. Kind of a shame that the digital calipers will never fit in here. It almost fits, but there's no way 2 of them would fit. The thing is, Harbor Freight does actually sell a machinist's toolbox, and I could have just gotten one of those. That probably won't fit anywhere else. Ah, these. Would fit there, but I kind of need this drawer for all of the drill press machining that I didn't get a chance to do. Nah, these have to come out of the bag finally. Now, these weren't exactly anything special or expensive, just a Amazon assortment of end mills. They all kind of fit in there. And that little back plunge indicator can hang out in here in the bottom. I do hate that this arrived to me damaged. I wonder if I could send this thing, as old as it is, send this thing out to stare at and have them like recalibrate it and make it right. Pretty sure you would use this on a lathe, which I don't actually have, but it's still a cool old tool to have, and I like having my tools in functioning shape, you know. I wish there was room for both of these in here, but there's barely room for one. And I'd kind of like to have them in their cases. And that, I think, is about as much as I can get out of this little toolbox. So I guess the question is, did that really gain me anything in my main toolbox? Can I put some of these big, clunky tools in here instead of hanging out on the workbench? Sort of. I'd like them one drawer down in the woodworking area, but that's probably about as much space as I'm going to get back. So have I really gained anything from this exercise? No. I don't think this has all that much utility in my garage, at least. I think maybe it would have more utility in the house somewhere, collecting knickknacks and such. It is cool, but I think it's a meme for a reason. Thanks for watching.